Air pollution is a public health crisis which contributes to the premature death of nearly 4,000 people per year in London alone. Road vehicles are the biggest source of air pollution in the capital and also emit carbon emissions contributing to the climate crisis. However, there are alternatives, including e-cargo bikes, which are highly versatile and are increasingly being used to replace small vans and cars for the delivery of goods and passengers. Street markets are the lifeblood of many communities and are not only a place of commerce, but a forum for the exchange of ideas and information. However, the proximity of markets to the public also means that harmful emissions from traders' car and van trips create air pollution, which can negatively impact local communities, especially as even the smallest markets have complex supply chains, which require hundreds of journeys to service them. The Maltby Street Cleaner Air Market pilot culminated in a market weekend in June 2022, during which half the market's traders used zero tailpipe emission modes of transport for some or all of their market trips. Traders used both cargo bikes and electric vans to bring their produce to market, with 17 trips in total and travelling from places ranging from 2 kilometres to 12 kilometres away. As well as reducing their contribution to local air pollution, the traders reduced their carbon emissions. The graph shows the carbon savings of 4 of the trial traders over the Cleaner Air Market weekend. Emissions caused by their regular internal combustion engine vehicles fell significantly with the use of the trial zero tailpipe emission modes. This resulted in an average carbon saving of 76.2% across the 4 traders, with one trader reducing their carbon emissions by as much as 91%. If these same traders switched to zero tailpipe emission modes over the course of a year, they would collectively save over a tonne of carbon, the equivalent of one person making over 3 return flights from London to Glasgow. The benefits of not only more traders but more market switching could lead to significant carbon savings.
Well, I've always tried to put sustainability and doing the least environmental harm at the heart of what I do since I started back in 2014. I was particularly interested in the idea of a test driving electric vehicle. When I upgraded my own van a couple of years ago, they were still too expensive. I wanted an electric van but couldn't afford it, so I was really interested in trying that out.
Well, reducing our carbon footprints and, greener planet, we're all for that. We do that with our food and everything we do, so the transport is the next thing for us to really start doing, yeah. Well, to trial out a van, which we wanted to do because we would like to switch to an electric van. So that was the main advantage, which was great for us to try it and see if it made any difference to how we operate, which it didn't, so that was good.
Motivation-wise, we've been talking to you guys for a while and it was something that was on our minds constantly. We're aware of the fact that we travel to and from the market. We're based in Maida Vale, so it's about 45-50-minute journey there and back every single day. We're a vegan bakery, as you can tell, so hand in hand with the clean emissions, the clean zone. To bring into our plant-based products and everything that we use is really ethical. We don't use any ingredients that, is out there to destroy the planet or create any badness or harm to anyone. So hand in hand, both of them go well together. So I think that was our major initial thought about doing it.
I think the main advantage for me was actually having something tangible. We can all think about these issues, but having something real world to focus around, it gives rise to thoughts you wouldn't necessarily have otherwise. So having a physical electric van to try out for the day, having the Clean Air Market guys coming down to the market, and even just things like signage and new people kind of shaking up the space really made me think, what am I doing? What more can I be doing? What's this going to look like going forward?
One, the main advantage is that everything went so smoothly. So, you know, we managed to get all of our products here and back with no disruptions. The fact that the market was even busier, I think it was an incentive for more of the public to actually come to the market because they know that we're not, you know, we're doing something great for the environment. So we actually sold out of all our products and created more money than we actually would and didn't cause any emissions while we're doing the project. So I think, again, yeah, that was a massive advantage for us. If we could do that every week, that'd be great.
I'd say definitely give it a go. Oftentimes you don't know what you don't know until you actually give it a try. It might be tailpipe emissions, it might be the way you're cooking, it might be the packaging you're using, you know, where you're sourcing your food. Actually having an event to focus around will really help you kind of straighten out your thoughts on these things, because we have so many pressures as traders. Where are we finding staff from? We're going to be arriving on time. Our profit margins and things like that. That perhaps how environmentally friendly our product is or our businesses might fall by the wayside.
Welcome to Maltby Street Market, which is beyond the doors, and welcome to now Maltby Cleaner Air Market.
You try and paint a picture of what a market would look like if it was bustling and full of people coming to it and everything was sustainable and everyone was looked after and it was as accessible as it could be. I don't need to spend time doing that because as soon as we finish this reception, it is a reality out there.
Project partners Mums for Lungs held air pollution talks, during which they discussed the issue of local air pollution with market customers. Our partners, Wheels for Wellbeing, organised an inclusive cycle ride, enabling their members to visit the market. As well as helping traders with their market day trips, partners Pedal Me ran free cargo bike rides to raise awareness of the mode and to enable market customers to experience travelling in a cargo bike. Maltby Street Market is based in central London and is one of over 200 public markets operating within Greater London. Based just outside the original ultra low emission zone, or ULEZ, Maltby Street is now within the expanded ULEZ. A further expansion of the ULEZ in 2023 will see every London market included in the zone, meaning that more market traders may need to switch to compliant vehicles.
It was really useful, and it's also something that I was thinking before. And I think it's the way it should work locally, especially because first of the environment, second all the traffic in central London is kind of hard to drive, and yeah, it's a lot of money that goes away in fuel, congestion charge, parking. Also, it's kind of difficult to move through. So cargo bikes to me is a really like a great solution that I think every market should think about that. Well, really helpful. They connect me to MP Smarter Travels and Cargo Bike for Business, and they connect us with them, and we will receive a subsidy for buying the bike, which is very helpful also for the business, and really helpful, really.
The Maltby Street Cleaner Air Market was broken down into 8 distinct project stages, a model which the project team considered would provide the best chance of delivering the pilot. Of these 8 stages, 3 stages have been identified as the basis for future cleaner air markets, potentially enabling an accelerated and more organic version of the concept, which may suit different public markets. The project team have identified the carbon emissions produced by different modes per kilometre travelled. The team then modelled the potential carbon savings of future cleaner air markets, and the project report shows how different markets can calculate their overall carbon emissions based on the number of market traders, the mode used, and the distance travelled. Fair City have 3 recommendations for public markets and policymakers which may encourage the rollout of future cleaner air markets. Firstly, markets should use the evidence base established by the Maltby Street pilot to see if a cleaner air market is feasible among stakeholders. Secondly, markets should adopt or develop a cleaner air market model to suit the specific needs of their market. And finally, policymakers should develop cleaner air market accreditation to support markets thinking about transitioning to cleaner air markets. The report demonstrates that cleaner air markets could act as a catalyst for more businesses to adopt zero tailpipe emission modes of transport in response to the essential clean air and net zero policies of city authorities up and down the UK.